There we go. We're recording.
Good morning, everybody. This is Jeff and Lainey, and we're doing this video kind of like a journal, but to document what God is doing in our lives and what we see Him doing around us during this time in our pregnancy. So we're really excited to do this. This is really for us, but also for our friends and family if they want to watch it.
Alright, so I'm just going to kind of start and give you guys like a summary of what's been going on in our lives lately. So a couple of weeks ago, we went to our ultrasound, our normal ultrasound, 20 weeks, and it was kind of a ultrasound where the one previously they had told us that we were going to have a girl, and so we were kind of expecting that, and this time they were going to confirm a girl or maybe a boy. And so the tech did tell us that we were having a boy, so we were pretty excited about
really
that.
Exciting.
But one thing is that she was taking like a really long time to do the ultrasound, which I thought was kind of unusual, but I'm a worrier sometimes, so I thought maybe I'm overthinking it. So we left, like we went out into the waiting room, and then they called us back, and the doctor wanted to see us in her office, which she's seen us
Done that before,
yeah.
so we didn't think anything of it yet.
Yeah. And then she kind of began to tell us that she saw some problems with the baby, which was kind of scary in itself.
We weren't expecting that at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
No. So, then she started explaining the things that she was seeing in the brain and possibly in the spine, and she told us that she was concerned about the baby having spina bifida. And that's maybe a word that I've heard in the past, but I know nothing about it, and I mean, our minds were swirling, our emotions were swirling, and it was just kind of a hard thing to like process and take in. So anyways, she was being super kind to us, super sweet, and she wanted to do a blood test, which we did that day, and then she wanted to refer us to a doctor here in Fort Worth. Are you doing?
Are you talking to? Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Is that how you felt? That's how I felt.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So, anyways.
we had to wait 2 weeks to see that specialist.
You can't see him, but he's still doing it. Okay, there he goes. All right. So, anyways, in all of that, we were, kind of going ahead with our plans with the IMB. We were kind of moving along with that process, and so we were that same week we were moving into this new house, which is seminary housing, and we were going to be going to our classes, and so we had a lot going on.
Yeah, it was very busy. Which kind of helped. I mean, it did help us stay busy packing.
Yeah.
And
So
we
it kind of kept our minds busy.
we still had rough times. I mean, we had to wait 2 weeks to get confirmation about the spina bifida, which, I mean, we had no idea. We really didn't know anything about it. We didn't know how it would affect the baby, how it would affect anything, like our plans for the future.
Yeah.
So at that point, we were just up in the air. It was really just a time of unknowing, uncertainty. It was pretty worrisome.
Yeah. So, like the day after we moved into our apartment, we had our appointment with the specialist here in Fort Worth, which he completely confirmed everything. He gave us more details on what he saw, but he kind of talked to us in
Medicalese.
Yeah, and so we were just we didn't even know how to take in what he was saying because it was hard to even understand him, but we just knew what he was saying wasn't what we really wanted to hear. But one of the things he did tell us was that he thought we would be good candidates for the, what is it called?
Intrauterine fetal surgery.
Yes. And so,
I looked that up. So
that's kind of where they go in even before the baby's born and operate on the baby and kind of are able to. I don't know.
I don't even understand.
I don't really know exactly, but I know.
Do crazy things before the baby's born, and then put the baby back, and then that's
so that because there's so many complications that go along with spina bifida. I don't know if you want to name some of them.
I mean, they said that they'll need help walking, either with crutches or in a wheelchair. They may be paralyzed completely from the waist down. There's a high risk of seizures his entire life. High possibility that he's not going to have control over his bladder and bowels. But one of the things about the surgery is that the surgery reduces all of those, the chances of all those. I think what we read was like half of babies that have this intrauterine surgery don't need crutches or even assistance walking by the time they're 2. So that's a really good, as opposed to if they don't have the surgery, it's so much higher. Like 90%.
So, anyways, all that's just to say that the surgery is a really big deal.
Yeah.
As far as being able to help his whole life basically, and but with that, there's always risks. There's always things that go along with that. And one of the things that's kind of been weighing on me right now is that if I have that surgery, I'll have to be on pretty strict bed rest the whole remainder of the pregnancy. Which means I won't be able to hold Arrow and JoJo. I won't be able to care for them, and that's really been weighing on me. And I know people kind of say, well, it's a short time in comparison to their lives, which is true. But if you're also saying take it a day at a time, like you feel like it's gonna last forever. You know what I mean? And your babies are everything to you. You want to be with them. You want to see them, whatever they're doing. You want to be the one to be able to take care of them. And so even just trying to work out the details of how's that going to work, who's going to do that, our parents, of course, are being really supportive and helpful with everything. But Arrow's making faces at us. But so anyways, so through all of that, we're kind of just... our minds are busy, I guess.
Our consultation is Wednesday. Today's Saturday. And our consultation in Houston is on Wednesday, where they'll do more MRIs, ultrasounds. We meet with all the specialists that will be doing the surgery. This is really to see if we are candidates for the surgery, because there's a possibility we may not be. It's not something that we've done. It may be something that the baby doesn't have or has, and then that may disqualify us from the surgery. So we're really just praying that God... He has his plan for us. We don't know. Obviously, right now we don't know what it is. We thought it was something else, and then it just changed. And then he always knew what the plan was. But we are trusting
It changed
in him.
For us, and for him, he always knew what it was.
And then it was the same plan.
That was JoJo.
JoJo photobombs. Hey, don't touch. No. Can you see us?
Yeah, he can see us. Okay. Anyways, so before he knocks down our camera and everything gets crazier than it already is, we just wanted to give a summary of what's been going on in our lives and
don't touch. No, JoJo.
And just to let people know that we're trusting in the Lord during this time and we're leaning on Him, and we really, really, really appreciate everybody's prayers and love and everything during this time, and we love y'all too, and we do need y'all, so
we appreciate everything. All the help that we have received, and we know that the Lord will provide help through y'all. Through everybody. We just really appreciate everything. We really do. We can't even express how much it means. JoJo.
Alright, so the camera's about to go down, so we're gonna kind of wrap this up, but this was our first
our first rough session.
Vlog.
Yeah, there we
Alright,
go.
they're all gonna be like this, so just get used to the madness. Alright.
We love y'all.